Drivin Ivan here with an outrageous lime green Lamborghini Miura right behind me, and I'm going to show you some cool cars, but I'm also going to talk about, can you get a good deal at an auction? This Mecum Kissimmee auction is the largest in the world. I'm going to discuss what goes into getting a good deal and what goes into buying a car at the auction. I'm going to talk about the fees, the actual costs, but we're also going to look at some really cool cars along the way. So smash that like button, subscribe, and without further ado, in this noisy Mecum auction environment, let's go. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I want to hear from you. Here we go. First, I'll take a look at this beauty, this lime green Lamborghini Miura, and I swear I've seen this one at my local Cars and Coffee. Maybe the seats were a little different shade of blue, but yeah, the Miura. This is the first supercar, really, from anywhere. It was mid-engine. This is before the Countach, and look at those eyelids on the front. This is a 1970 P400S, and this is the car that Bob Wallace helped to develop, and Valentino Balboni took over the testing duties after this. And I had the good fortune of meeting Valentino Balboni many times. First time at Pocono at La Bella Macchina d'Italiana. In the year 1999, he invited me into the Lamborghini factory and gave me a private tour. I hope you'll watch that video elsewhere on YouTube. But let's talk about, really, can you get a good deal at an auction? That's what this video is about. Even though, yes, you're going to be seeing some really kick-ass cars also along the way. Just everywhere I look here, there are some amazing cars. No matter what you like, trust me, it's here. It is here. They have everything, and I mean everything. Look at the beautiful color on that car. Now, if you're looking for something, you know, on a more pedestrian level like this one, this is an F-250. It's got the original window sticker, 37,000 original miles. Bentley here. So let's see, do they have an estimate on this one? Wow, that's a lot of money. $50,000 to $60,000. But if you're after, you know, a garden variety Porsche Boxster, I've seen some of those. This is a Tuesday at the auction. I saw a Studebaker Commander wagon go. Kind of cheap, I thought. Maybe $22,000 was it? I'm trying to remember. But, you know, if you're going something lower dollar, you might not be able to get a great deal on it because you have to spend the money to get here. When you register to bid here at Mecum, you actually have to pay a couple $100 to bid. So right away, you're in for a couple $100. You're going to pay 10% premium on the price. You're also going to have to get down here, travel. You're going to have to also get, I think the tickets in are like $75 if you're a couple. Something like that. Don't quote me on that, but still, it's an expense. Now, if you're buying something like this, well, this 1970 BMW 2800 CS, well, that's, you know, that's going to be at a pretty high price point, $200,000 to $250,000. Certainly not as much as maybe a Batwing would bring, but look at that, Alpina wheels. I have an Alpina B7, so search for my review of that one. But yeah, if you're buying a car that expensive, or maybe even like this one, this is a Ferrari 328 GTS. Magnum PI had the 308, same color combo basically. You can see that actual car in my Vault video at the Peterson Automotive Museum that I just shot over the summer. Very cool video there. But yeah, this thing is going to go for, they think, $80,000 to $100,000. By the way, I remember when these were about $30,000, $20,000 to $30,000, and maybe your nicest ones would be $35,000. So yeah, cars can be great investments. I have, well, I have 30 cars right now. I import them from Europe. To me, they're kind of investments, but you make money when you buy. It's like real estate. You make money on the buy, so you have to be very conscious of that. You have to buy right. And if you buy right, well, you can enjoy it, you can drive it a bit, and you'll never lose money on it. You know, there's a lot of people out there. I mean, you know, Hoovie, of course, Tyler Hoovie has made his YouTube fortune on buying ridiculous cars and always losing money on them. I'm the other way though. I have my video. I bought the cheapest supercharged Jaguar. And I have my video. I bought the cheapest air-cooled Porsche 911. I bought the cheapest Alpina B7. I try to make sound financial decisions. You would be shocked at what I paid for my Lotus Esprit or my Lancia Delta Integrale. Beautiful rally car. But look at this one. Berlinetta Boxer. This was around the time of the Miura, a little later actually. This was Ferrari's really first supercar before the 288 GTO. This was 1984, before the F40. Yeah, it's a supercar, and its price point is staggering, $425 to $475. So there you go. This one, 330 GTC Ferrari. Guess which Ferrari Enzo owned? This is the one he owned. 1968 Ferrari 330. And that car is actually in Florida at the Revs Institute, a great museum down there. But yeah, if you're after something that's this much money, a beautiful 12-cylinder Colombo V12, then you're looking at 800, 600, 700,000. There you go. So you can get a good deal perhaps at an auction. What do we have here? 1962 Shelby Cobra CSX 8000 series, the 50th anniversary roadster. I guess it's a continuation. What do they think about this one? They think $300,000 to $350,000, where you can get a factory 5 for, you know, 30, 40, 50, 80, whatever, depending on the options and the engine involved. So again, you can travel down here, you can go to nice restaurants, and you can spend some money, and still, if you buy right, when you finally sell, you could probably pay for it, make some money. This one is very cool, 1932 Ford Custom Pickup. And again, if you happen to want a Ford Custom Pickup like this, with the number 7 on the side, this very cool, like, billet aluminum sort of seating, and very, very resto modded, just gorgeous, kind of interesting take on it. You might hate it, you might love it, but that's the thing. If you and another guy love it, you're gonna have an auction war. But still, if you have this, it's kind of one of a kind. You're not gonna find another one down the street. So that can be a very good deal. But you have to be careful. I've heard, and I've kind of asked many of my friends about this. Who has bought a car at an auction like this, and what experience have they had? Now, there have been some positive experiences. Somebody bought a car, old American car, at an auction like this one, and they had no problems with it. But others, they bought like two $40,000 cars and had to put $5,000 or $10,000 into them after buying them before they could actually get it home and drive it. And then they're spending, you're spending $1,500 probably to get your car home, and that's a lot of money, So it really depends on what you're buying. 1963 Ferrari 400 Super America Coupe Aerodynamico. Wow, that is beautiful. It's one of 22 long wheelbase cars produced with the famous Colombo V12 4-speed Ferrari Classic Certified. So Ferrari Classic Certified, that adds value. That means they've gone to the factory, or maybe it was done at the factory. It was probably just certified at the factory. Before the H-gate shifter, this thing is gorgeous. Notice the more aerodynamic shape of this one. Absolutely stunning and gorgeous. Wait till the next one I show you. Left-hand drive, so really good here in America. Of course, a very prominent ashtray as you want in your Ferraris. The rear seats for the luggage. Rear seating area is just luggage. $2 million to $2.5 million. That beautiful V12 engine. So, knockoff brawny wire wheels. I mean, come on, this thing is awesome. 1956 Talbot Lago T14 LS. Exquisite automobile. Exquisite. 120 horsepower, inline 4. One of 45 built. Displayed at the 2023 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. I was at the Concours d'Elegance, the Pebble Beach. I hope you'll watch my video, watch my Ferrari display at Pebble Beach. Also, my I think I did the Concours de Lemons there too with Wayne Carini. And it's definitely a video you should watch. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I guess they have the engine kind of up, so I'm going to take a look at it for you. There you go. Oh my God. What a beautiful car. And that's a good idea. Come and inspect the engines. Come and look at them. Know what you're buying. And then maybe bring an expert if you don't really know. But a car like this, I mean, this is going to be fought over by people with very deep pockets, I'll tell you that, because this is awesome. 225 to 275. It's got a kill switch, as they say. There you go. Beautiful louvers on the side. Wire wheels. This one in Auburn. Again, classic vehicle, 1932, 898A boat tail speedster. We'll go look at the boat tail in a second. First, I'll tell you what they think it's going to sell for. Boat tail speedster, 1932. Sometimes they don't put the auction estimate because they just want it to go crazy. And this is a car that will go crazy. Look at that gorgeous. I mean, if you want to talk about antique design and modern design, well, you can go out and get a Bentley Rolls Royce like this nowadays, like a boat tail. Of course, McLaren speed tail, I think they call it. I have videos on that car. But just look at the rear ends on these cars. I mean, if these were supermodels, you know, they would be, well, I won't mention any names, but they would be the most sought-after ladies of the day. They're beautiful. They have beautiful rear ends. Look at this one down here. It's an old hot rod, but look at this right here. Oh, I think I've seen this car before. Delahaye Competition. Yeah, I've sat in a convertible version of this one by a very prominent collector whose collection I have seen. I won't mention names. But these are exquisite cars from the 30s. Art Deco flair, Art Deco styling, and cachet. They're just beautiful. Type 135 Competition Court Teardrop Coupe. And again, no price because they just want it to go insane, and I think insane it will go. But yeah, you want to be very careful at an auction like this one because you can get caught up in the moment. Do not get drunk. Do not go over your set limits. Do your research. Be prepared because these cars are as is. And as someone who owns a lot of cars, as I said, sometimes when they break, they all break at the same time. It's very, very painful. I just got my Lotus Europa back after many years. I have a Lotus Esprit. Lotus, lots of trouble, usually serious. You know, that's the joke. I have a lot of problematic cars. Citroen CX Wagon, my Barbie Dream Wagon, I call it. This Shelby GT 500, similar to Jim Morrison's. I'll be doing a story on Jim Morrison's Shelby GT. And I have a lot of pop culture videos on the Doors and Jimi Hendrix and the Beatles. I just saw a real Beatle in England on my Beatles videos. Check that one out on my Ivan Katz Productions channel. I'm going to continue to just walk around and show you. It's crazy how much these cars are going for these days. Let's see what the estimate is on this one. It is $600,000 to $700,000. I remember when these were, $50,000 cars. They've 10 times since I was paying attention to them. Nobody wanted a Dino. In fact, this one is correct. It does not have a Ferrari emblem on it. And that's the way they came. Dealers would put Ferrari emblems on them, so they would sell. They weren't selling at the dealerships because people wanted their Ferraris to have Ferrari on them. This one says Dino everywhere. It says Ferrari in the back. That's correct, the Dino GT. The 246, and this is the Targa. They had a hardtop Berlinetta version, but 6-cylinder engine, designed by Dino. It's got the Ferrari Daytona seats in it. Lovely, lovely H-gate shifter. If you want to know what it's like to drive the H-gate, check out my 550 Maranello review or my Ferrari 308 review. Speak of the devil. This is the 328 again. Look at that one. That's gorgeous. 55 Cadillac Coupe DeVille Custom. And again, you want something like this? Absolutely. I don't know if there's an estimate on it. Is there an estimate? I don't see one. But where are you going to find another one? This is what you want to go after here, because you're not going to be able to find another one. And you might not even be able to build it for what you can buy it for. That's the joy of these. People put so much money and time into building these cars, and then they sell them for a fraction of the price because, you know, it's impossible to get the money out of them. I have a family member who is doing a very, very fine restoration at one of the more well-known restoration spots, and he's spending way more than his car is ever going to be worth. But so what? If you can afford it and you love your car, he bought that car new and he wants it to be like new again. So, you know, have at it. Auctions are, in many ways, for people like that who, you know, let's face it, money is not really an option. Money is not really a problem, in other words, not an option. Money's not a problem, and, you know, they can buy what they want, and they come here and spoil themselves. This is fun. It's a fun environment to be in. But you just have to watch yourself. If you're just trying to get a classic car, maybe you want to look elsewhere. Maybe you should get it here. The Mecum auction is special. You know, where can you see this many special cars? This is the first year of a Corvette. Look at that. Beautiful. And it's the, you know, it's the proper color, white with red. Everybody wants a white with red Corvette if it's old like this. Look at the white steering wheel. This thing is gorgeous. Your DeLorean. Your Ferrari California. I mean, this is just a used car at this point. I don't know that it's so rare. 120 to 140. Yeah, because it's got 718 miles. Very, very low mileage. To me, I don't like to see cars like this personally. My Porsche 911, I bought the cheapest Porsche 911, my 82 Targa. It has, I bought it with 336,000 miles on it. And I've owned it for over 20 years. I just drove my 996 Carrera 4 Cabriolet down here, and I think I'm just about to cross 120,000 miles on it because I like to drive my cars. Cars are meant to be driven. I mean, I appreciate looking at these beautiful cars, but for me, I want to drive it. And I'm not going to go out and buy a low mileage example of something. As a general rule, I have one. My 1992 Cadillac Allante only has 36,000 miles on it. It's very clean, and it is for sale. Call me. Send me a PM. I'll sell it to you. We'll come up with a good deal that works for both of us. But it would probably sell for more at this auction. I should probably just bring it here. Maybe I will. I was actually thinking about driving that car down here, and it was something I was thinking about doing, but this video is about, can you get a good deal at an auction? And the answer is you can, but you have to be very careful. And I think you have to be going after more of the high dollar stuff, or you have to be around on a day like today, like a Tuesday, where some stuff's going to go no reserve. And I think the weirder it is, like the cars I like a Studebaker Commander or something like that, it's going to go for a lower price because not a lot of people are here paying attention to it. Lincoln Zephyr Coupe, gorgeous. Look at this. Whew. No price on this one though. So no reserve, and you are paying about 6% as a seller. You'll pay 10% as a buyer, but the no reserve cars can be better deals for you. Absolutely. So pay attention to that. Know what the fees are. Again, $200 just to bid. So you're spending $200 right away, plus another like $75 to get in as well. There's a lot of staff here. This is a huge operation. This is one of many, many tents. Watch my other video. Watch my short video on the size and scope of this place. It's amazing. Sunbeam Tiger, BMW M3, and this, wow, what a gorgeous color. I would have this with the red line wheels, light blue, and what's a tan interior. See, I just love cars like this. 40 to 60, Ford Fairlane GT convertible. Looks great, but again, you know, I have had friends that have bought cars in this price range, and they buy them, and then they spend $5,000 to $10,000 getting them where they want to be. So know that you're getting a car that's as is, where is, and know your cars, know your research, set your limits, and you can absolutely get a good deal at an auction like this one, the largest auction in the world, the Mecum auction. But be very careful. Exercise the advice that I've given you in this video, and you should be able to walk away with a good deal. And again, maybe you just want to come and check out all these cars. It's fun. Absolutely. Cars of all eras, and usually very, very, very clean examples. It's a sight to behold. If you like cars, I just imported my MG F convertible and drove it on the Nürburgring. Check out that video. 2 laps on the Nürburgring with my German friend who had a Roush Mustang. Him and I are talking the whole time. That's a great video. Not every day you see a Roush prototype Mustang in Germany, right? So funny. He was staying at my hotel. But that's what it's about. I've already met some interesting people here, people that build custom cars. It's fun to be at the Mecum auction, but don't get caught up in everything. Set your limits and know what you want to buy and do your research. And if you don't really know, then bring an expert with you. Mercedes Gullwing here. These are super sought after, of course, the 300 SL. And silver with red, very desirable. 1.8 to $2 million. Will it get that? I don't know. But I think it'll have a couple people fighting over it. Maybe you want the more entry-level 190 SL convertible. That's a gorgeous color. I like this color a lot. White steering wheel. That's one of my favorite Mercedes characteristics. 250 to 300. My 74 SL has that big Mercedes steering wheel, but it's not white. Wish it was. That is gorgeous. All right. Now I think I will, to finish this video off, there's so many beautiful cars in here I don't want to leave. The KR, oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful, rare spec. I believe I was at the festival. Well, I was at the Festival of Speed. I judged the Festival of Speed last year. I showed you every car at the one in Naples and the one in St. Petersburg, Florida. But there was one at Cars on 5th in Naples, I think. Or no, it was, it was Cars on 5th. There was a KR there too. But I think right now, I am going to take you into the actual auction, and we're going to discuss the cars as they go across the actual bidding floor, and let's see if there's got any good deals going. Here we go. Changeo presto. Smash that like button, subscribe if you already haven't. Let's go to the actual auctions. Okay, a little pit stop because I love pinball machines. I really should do a story on my virtual pinball machine. I grew up with a pinball machine, Bally 300. So these are really cool too. You can get everything here at Mecum. Everything car related, even a car related pool table. Your Mustang pool table. You know you want it. I would want it too. Your GT350 pool table. Well, this Stanley Steamer convertible just failed to sell, but the bid will go on, so they're going to try to sell it. But you know, again, a really weird rare car, and it didn't really click with this crowd. So I think it only went to like 12,000. So the reserve was not met. It will go on and on. 1967. Dodge Charger Fastback. This is the scene here. Charger, $17,000. There's a nice car for the money. 17 million. 15. Gonna get 17,000. They get 20,000. In a 2. At 22 million. I'm gonna go to 20. 20,000. I'm gonna go to 22 now. Hit 2. I'm gonna go to 2. I'm gonna go to 21 here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go down 22. And one with George. 22,000. And 1 to 2. Hit 1. I'm gonna go to 2.
Lovely. That's your thing.
There you go, reserve is off, so that's going to sell. You can add 10%. Can you get a good deal? You guys let me know if you think this is a good deal or not, okay? 26,400 total right now. Well, 23, so it's 25.3 about. Oh, this one's cool. 77 Mazda Mirage. I'm so glad I'm here for this one. So this one will sell. Is that a good deal? 25,000 basically. Let me know what you think. This one is cool. There's some information on it. Unrestored. 12,000 right now. As low as $139 a month. You can finance through them too. That's another point I didn't talk about. Well, hey, if you can finance a classic car, that's an added bonus. Maybe you don't have the cash, but you really want it, and you want to finance it. There you go. That's a good option that Mecum offers. So, you know, it's a spectacle here. You pay a little extra to get in, but there are benefits, like financing. That is awesome. I love that one.
Sorry guys, 14.5, 14 bid, I'm gonna little 5, get a little bit, I'm gonna little 5 here, 14.5, and 14 bid, I'm gonna little 5, get a little 5, 14,500 bucks on her, and 14 bid, I'm gonna little 14.5 by now, and then get a little 5, I'm gonna little 5, gonna close it at 14,000.
So 14,000, and the bid goes on. It did not sell. But if you want one of those, if you can get it worked out, that might be a good deal. Might be a good deal on that one if you can get it worked out. I'm not sure. You guys let me know what you think. It's certainly cool with Radwood going on and everything. What else would you rather drive to Radwood? Well, maybe my Ginetta G26 would be a good one, or my Lancia Delta Integrale, but that's a pretty cool car right there. I love that one. I think there is 60,000 on this Dodge Challenger RT Scat Pack wide body. I have reviewed the Hellcat. Check out that driving review. All 707 horsepower of it. Brembo disc brakes.
Sold at $16,000, Katie. Now I'll bring to you one.
Sold at 60,000, so 66,000. Is that a good deal? Wow, Barry and Linda Gibb own this one. That's pretty cool. I like celebrity-owned cars. I collect guitars. I like to have them signed by the people that played them. And you can see some of those guitars in my Free Your Mind music video. But yeah, I like to do celebrity videos, and I like that whole thing. So this is a BG's owned Rolls Royce. I'm sorry, Bentley Turbo R. Bentley Turbo R, very quick, very luxurious. Cars from Bentley and Rolls Royce of this era, well, they really strike a good combination between comfort and luxury and speed. The Turbo R is very quick. For its day, it was super fast. Notoriously rough to maintain, so, you know, they say there's no such thing as a cheap Bentley, no such thing as a cheap Rolls Royce, but the asking prices can be very alluring. They can be very desirable. Closed at 14,000 and it's celebrity owned, so, you know, for the right person, a Bentley Turbo R owned by Andy Gibb of the Bee Gees. I mean, come on, that's awesome, absolutely awesome. But it did not sell, so you can try to work that one out later. 1994 Pontiac Trans Am 25th anniversary. Asking 18.
16.5, what the heck, 17. 17 you serve, 17,000. 16.5, reserve is off, 17 to bid.
Reserve is off, there you go.
17,000, hit 17, I'm going to bid a little 17, 16.5, I'm going to bid a little 17, 16.5, 70 bid, and I'm going to bid a little 17.
Just over 18,000 with the fees right now. Okay, so there you go. Just over $18,000. Is that a good deal? You guys let me know what you think.
Asking 27 for this 1964 Toyota FJ40 Land Cruiser. Good deal or not? What do you think? 32 right now. It's about $36,000 out the door right now. Trying to get 33,000. 33, they got it. So 33, we're now closer to 37,000 total on this one. Again, they're not checked out. There's no warranty. But hey, you can finance this one for as low as $393. For my English people, that's 28,768 pounds and 138 euros. Canadian, 50,338. Australia, 56,680. 35 would be over 38,000, 38.5. 34, the bid goes on. I thought they said the reserve was off, but I guess not. So this one did not sell. The bid goes on.
Sold 10,000. Sold
$10,000 for the 2013 Jaguar XF. I reviewed that car. It's a great car for that money. So that's $11,000 out the door. Is that a good deal? I think it is. I didn't see the mileage. It's probably pretty low miles. So there you go. Comes an 05 Mercedes-Benz SL 500. You got a nice V8 and nice silver Mercedes. Definitely check out my Mercedes SL review. Definitely the 75 one's a good one. My current one is a 74. I've also reviewed the 83 I own, but the 1975 SL is a beautiful car. Check that review out for full history of the Mercedes SL.
No, bring G160.
Over 15 to buy that one, it says. So there you go. Can you get a good deal on an auction?
1,584 cc twin engine, 6-speed manual.
Florida rebuilt title on this one, so there you go. $27,000. That's really about $30,000 out the door with a 10% buyer's premium.
White cat at 6, sound 7 band. I'm going to agree to a 7, 8. Now, wait, sir.
What's coming up?
708. I'm going to be back there. You want to get 28,000 band. And I'm going to be 7 here. Down 8. I'm going to be better gaze. Wave it to his only friend. I'm going to be 7 here. And 7 down 8. I'm going to be better 29 pounds closer to 27. Get closer to 27,000 over 30.
Now I'll bring G166 and 03 Benz SL 500.
Even with the rebuilt Florida title, what do you guys think?
AMG Sport Package, clean cart back.
20,000 on a band. I'm going to be better 20. I'm going to thank you. I'm going to be better 10 pound. And I'm going to be better 10. I'm going to be better 10 here. 5 band. I'm going to be 5. 6 band 7. At 7 here. Band pound 8. I'm going to be 7 8 here. I'm going to be
about 10 hands went up at 5,000. So here's an example of a very usable classic car. When I say classic, it's over 20 years old, so you can register this in some states as historic, and you don't have to get it inspected, things like that. So this is an ideal classic car. It's got the reliability, it's got the speed, it's got the looks, it's got the style, and we're up to 10,000 almost, 9,000. 95, so just over 10.
Closer at 9,000.
Closer at 9,000, so just under 10, and
now I'll bring G168
the bid will go on.
James P. Lynch Collection 72 Buick GS. Got a big 455 V8, air conditioning, rally suspension.
It's time here to the pocket of the minute of 16,000 to bid. And now I'm going to 16, automatic card, I'm going to the minute of 15, and 15, I'm going to 15, I'm going to 20.
Of course, they have all these people looking out for the bids.
20, going to 30 pounds, and I'm going to 30, I'm going to 30, I'm going to 20.
It's quite an experience in here. You can get caught up in it and lose yourself. Imagine how it'll be on Saturday when people are going after Steve McQueen's 917K. I'm going to show you that car in a second here. Stay tuned. But I want to know what you guys think. Can you get a good deal at an auction like this? I have discussed all the aspects of it. What do you guys think? And what's your favorite car also?
32 pound, hit 2 down, I'm going to the 5 here, I'm going to the 5, 35.
Let me know. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already.
35, 37 here, I'm going to 35, 36 hand pound, and I'm going to 5, going to 6 here, I'm going to 35, 36 hand pound, I'm going to 5, 600, hit 5, I'm going to 6 here, I'm going to 3rd, I'm going to 5 down to 600 pound, and I'm going to 5, I'm going to 600 pound, going to close it at 35.
35,000, so that's like 38.5.
Now offering G169.1, a 2018 BMW 430i convertible, turbocharged engine, automatic transmission, clean Carfax, and auto check.
Very pedestrian cars coming after right now. So just really normal stuff. This one's only 7 years old. Basically a used car. I reviewed a similar BMW. You can check it out elsewhere on YouTube. A lot of new BMWs I reviewed. Plus my Alpina B7. I'm sorry, yeah, Alpina B7. I just got it back on the road. I bought the cheapest Alpina B7 is the video. Check it out. Also my custom 635 CSI that I was telling you about earlier. With that beautiful 2800 CS. What a great car. Look at this one. Very cool. We're still at 15.5 on the BMW, so that's going to sell. That is going to sell, that BMW.
Sold 15.5, sold 15,000.
15.5, so right about 17, just over 17,000 for that BMW convertible. Look at this.
V8 automatic transmission with
AMC AMX. Not a Javelin, it's the two-seat version of that car. Very cool. If you want to see two cool versions of this, check out my, what was it? Cars and Coffee in LA. My LA Cars and Coffee. Two really cool ones.
I'm going to 35. Lori out there, 35 pounds to the bid. Hit 32 to bid, 35. Hit 10 here, 5. I'm going to 5. I'm going to 5.
That's a cool car.
5 down, 35 pounds. Hit 5 here. I'm going to 5. 35, 35. I'm going to 5. Travis at 5. 33, 35. Hit 33. I'm going to 35. And I'm going to reserve stop. I'm going to 5. 35. I'm going to 3 in the back. 35 pounds.
Service up, 35.
Radio 34 over there.
38.5 right now.
33,
look at this bad boy coming up. That is awesome.
33. I
love the weird ones.
Last call at 33. I'm going to 34,000. So 33. So 33,000.
33 for the AMX. That's about $36,000, $37,000 out the door. Is that a good deal? Let me know. Quicksilver, Zimmer.
One of only 170 produced with air conditioning and 10,000 miles. Titled as a Pontiac Fiero.
You're right.
Pontiac Fiero.
Daniel here. 25. 20.
What's that car worth? Where are you going to find another one in this condition? These are the questions you have to ask yourself. I think the owner of this, no matter the price, will have a good deal because it's a 10,000 mile Zimmer. I mean, come on. Where are you going to find another one? $15, so we're only at $16.5 right now. $66.
$16,000. 15. You want 16? $16,000. Higher David get 15. Higher David 16.
Starts and runs. As working air conditioning.
16 bid. 17. Higher David is 17. Internet, you want to give 17. Now 18. 18. 17.
Someone on the internet wants it.
Now 19. 18 bid. 19.
I don't blame them. It's cool. We're going to find another one. Very comfortable car.
Now 20.
Definitely a good show car.
20,000
for about 22.
Now 21 pounds in. Hit 1. 21 pounds. 21. Hit 1. 21 pounds in. Hit it out 2. Down 22 to get 21. 22. Last call. 22,000. Reserves up. 21. 22. Anybody else? 22,000. So 21,000.
21,000.
Here's G1
23,000.
92 Camaros. E28 with a
This
5
one's
speed.
sold. Congratulations to the new owner. Good deal or not? What do you guys think? Let me know.
New 04 Jaguar X-Type sedan, 3,900 miles. All-wheel drive.
Only 3,900. Now I have one of these. I have an X-Type wagon. Just search Drivin Ivan X-Type wagon. You'll see my review. I think they're pretty cool. Basically based on the Ford Mondeo, but this only has 3,000 miles. Mine's got some transmission issues and overheating problems. So, but I think at 3,000 miles you might be safer. But I like the wagons because they're rare. Let's see how we're doing here. 11,000 reserve is off. Wow, that is all the X-Type wagon you could ask for. Nice light blue, metallic. That's awesome. They drive pretty nice. All-wheel drive. And $10,000 bucks. That's only $11,000. What a cool car. What a cool car for $11,000. Good deal. Only 3,000 miles. I think so. Search Drivin Ivan X-Type wagon for my full review. 94 Chevy Silverado pickup. 18,000. So we're still under, just under 20K for this. Look at the stance. Look at that engine. That's what I'm talking about. This could be a good deal because where are you going to find another one? That is one badass pickup truck. Look at that thing. Come on, look at the stance on that. Again, you know, not my normal cup of tea, but I think it's very, very cool.
Reserve is off. I got 17 pound.
Reserve is off. It's going for at least close to 21K after the fees. All the money, I guess. Look at these wheels. Oh my God. $17,000. So 18.7 under 19,000. Someone's going on with that.
Completely restored.
I saw that one earlier. It's very cool. This will be interesting. 1954 Olds 98 Starfire Convertible.
30, 25, down 30, to get 30, to get 30, and now 25 pound under to get 30, get 30 to bid, 500 to get 30, 5 pound under bid, I get 30 here down 500 to get 35 pound under bid, get 30 spin, so we get 35 pounds a dollar, 35, 100 to get 35, 100 to get 35 pound under bid, I get 30 pounds and 35 pound under bid at 35, 32, 32, anybody else here for $32,000 to get 30 bid, 32 pound under bid, 32, 100 to get 32. Anybody else for $32,000?
Hold that truck, please.
Close bid at $30,000. Close bid.
Okay, up next is
30,000 did not sell. So 33 out the door did not sell. Now this is interesting. They just held up the auction and they're auctioning off this 1985 Tiffin Allegro 30-foot motorhome. They got 7,000.
10,000.
That is quite a hat there. Look at that guy.
$10,000 on this motorhome. Anybody get $10,000 bid? 10. All right, anybody get $10,000?
Coolest hat in the world, y'all? Let me know. Let me know in the comments.
8. $7 pound dollar, $8 pound dollar bid.
$8,000. I wonder if it's no reserve.
Now 9. Now 9,000. Greg, use it. 8, 9. I get $8,900. David get $8,900. Anybody else here for $9,000 to get $8,900 $9 bid for it? $8,900. I bet $8,900. David get down here. $9,900. David $8,900.
Anybody know what an 85 Tiffin Allegro 30-foot motorhome should go for?
$8,000 bid. $8,900. David get down here. $9,900. David get $9,900.
Is it a good deal? Let me know.
$9,900 bid. All in, all done. I have 8,000 is the bid. $9,000. $8,000 $9,000 bid. $8,900. David $8,900 down. $8,000. $9,000 bid. Okay. Internet. Stay right there. $10,000. Mecum rules in effect. Takes $10,000 bid. You click one more time at $10,000. You own the motorhome. Pretty simple. Internet, give me $10,000. You want it. Going once, twice, third pot of call, $10,000, and it is. Close bid at $9,000.
$9,000. So we're close to selling that one. They might be able to work it out. $9,500 for that 82 Ford F-150 XLT pickup.
Yes, $900. David get 30. And so we get 30. So we get 20. All right, David get 20. So we get $10,000. 10 on Camaro.
Red with red and black.
Kind
of interesting.
Resto modded. David get 12. David get 11. David get $10,000. $11,000 bid. 10. David get here. So we get $11,000. 11. Hello, 11. All right, David get 10,000. So we get 11. All right, David get 10. 11. All right, David get 11. 12. All right, David get $12,000. 11. David get 12,000. 11,000. 12. $12,000 bid. 11. 12. 13. David get here. $13,000 bid. I get $12,000. David get 13. 13,000. 14. I know 14. David get 13 bid. 14 pound.
13. So we're at 14.3.
All right, David get 14. David get 14. David get 14. 14. Yes, no. We're gonna get 14. 14. 14. All right, David get 14. 13 to bid. 14. 14 pound out of bid. Yes or no? 13 bid. 14. 14. Get 13.5. Then I'll do that. 13.5 in the honor. Last call. 13 to bid. 13,500. Close bid at $13,000. Bid goes on to 13.
Take a look here at G1.
The bid goes on.
2012 Ferrari.
Here we go.
450 horsepower, 27,000 low mile.
Yeah, right. David a little different deal here. David David a 100. David David a 75. David get $75,000. And then 75 to bid. David 75. 75.
Basically a used Ferrari, but a nice one.
Yeah, $40,000. $50,000 bid. David get 40. David get 50. And then $16,000 bid.
Got the one-tone
and then 55. 60.
Daytona sort of sport seats in it.
55 already. $60,000. You're gonna be 60.
Hard top
60,
convertible.
And 55. 60. Yeah, 55. 65. David get here 5.
Cambio Corsa shifting. If you want to know how to shift the Ferrari F1 transmission or Cambio Corsa, watch my Maserati Spider Buyer's Guide. Teach you how to drive it. I also have a separate video, which is included in that video, how to drive the Cambio Corsa F1 transmission the proper way. There's a lot of debate on that topic, much as can you get a good deal at an auction.
72. Last call.
What's happening?
David get 70, 72. Down 5, down 75. Right, I got 2, 5, down 7, 75, 77. I got you.
75.
All right, David get 5, 7. All right, David get 70.
That's about $82,000.
$77,000. 75, 77. Yes or no? All right, David get 77. All right, David get now 80. Now 80,000. I got 77 bid. $80,000 bid.
So now we're up to almost 84, 85,000.
Down 2. 80 bid. 82. $82,000. 80 bid.
80,000. We're at 88,000. Low mileage Ferrari.
2012 California. Internet last call if you honor. All right, David get 80. $80,000 bid. David get 2. David get 2. David get 2. Now I have. Supposed to be $80,000 on that 80.
88,000 out the door is not getting it done today on that Ferrari California.
Base leather interior, sunroof.
93 Lexus Coupe. Here we go. SC400, I believe. Lexus SC400. I remember my friend's parents having these back in the day.
15.
Very unique. This one's 38, I believe.
So we get $15,000 bid. So we get 13.
400 Lexus. It was a 320 also. This is a 400.
14,000 15. 14 to bid. 15 George. $15,000. Got 14 to bid. 15. Iron David get here. 15,000. 16,000. Iron David get here.
Good-looking sport coupe here. GT car, the Lexus LS, amazing car. You can watch a lot of Lexus reviews that I've done. Many of them. They sent me out when they relaunched the LS. Reviewed that in Arizona, and I drive a lot of the hybrid one, the LS 400, 460, the V8 sedan. This one is the coupe from the early 90s. What a cool car. 17.5 right now. I don't know if it's that it's reserved.
17.5. $18,000.
17.5, so we're about 19,000. Take that home
I have 17.5 is bid. 18,000. 17.5 and now 18. 18,000 I have 18. Yes, we're up reserves off 17.5, 18.
All right, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell.
$17,500 George.
17.5 sold.
06 Chrysler Crossfire Limited. Highly original condition, no reserve.
Just over 19.5.
This
is pretty cool. 2006 Chrysler Crossfire, basically a Mercedes SLK. Chrysler owning Mercedes, of course. Mercedes Chrysler.
Crossfire, $3,000 bid. 3. All right, then
I saw one of these with SL wheels on it recently. Cool car.
Got it. 3, 4. All right, David, get $3,000, $4,000 outside.
No reserve. This is cool.
I'll take $3,500.
It's cool.
$3,000, 35. All right, David, get 35 and 35. I get $3,000.
That's gonna be a good deal.
David, get $3,000. 35,
Limited.
3,500. I have. So $3,000 to that.
Lot G183 with 2004
sold.
Toyota Tacoma.
I don't think the seller's going to be very happy with that. But they're going to have to pay like, I think they're going to have to pay like
$6,000 bid, 6, 7, 8. $7,000 dude, get 8. $10.
So I'm about to pay $1,500.
Don't have it now. Going to be $10.
Not $1,500, but
12.
didn't make a lot of money. I'll have to pay $900 there.
Give me 12. $12,000. Do that. 12. You're 12. They're get 12,000. 13. They're get 12 bid. 13. And 13.
So that seller is probably pretty upset with that Chrysler Crossfire.
12 is bid. $13,000. 12.
1929 Ford Model A Sport Coupe, 4-cylinder with manual transmission, rumble seat.
Well, I reviewed the Model T, but not the Model A, so watch that review. Interesting. Probably one of the most interesting car reviews I've done, because you really have to learn how to drive those, unless you were around then. Very interesting car.
Gonna be 10. David to get 10. David to get 10. David down 10. David, what are we doing here, guys? David to get 10. You're 10. David to get your 10. David to get 10. David to get 10.
Maybe that's the owner. I don't know.
$10,000. 9. David to get your 10. David to get 10. David to get 10. I can't reach him. David to get your 10. David to get 9. David down 10. Down 10. Down 12.
BMW Senna coming up.
Now 15. There we go. 15. David to get your 17. 15 bid. 17 pounds. I get 15. 17 bid. I did 15. Down 17. Down 17. Down 16. Down 17. I now 17 bid. Down 18. David 17 bid. 18. Anybody else?
We're just under 20K.
18. Close bid at $17,000. Goes on to 17.
Closed it at about 18.7.
57 BMW I-7 Coupe with a 4-speed manual transmission, two-tone, matching interior.
You're right. David to get 20,000. David to get 20. And 20 bid. David to get 10. Down 10. And somebody get 10 to start it. 10. Somebody get 5, 10, 12, 15. 17 bid, 17, 15 bid, 17 pound bid. I get 15 pound down 17. And now 20, down 20, 17 bid, 20, 17.
Interesting cars. Probably not a car you want to get in a head-on collision with. Are we seeing some good deals here, y'all? What do you think? Don't worry, I'm going to show you some amazing cars here in a second, including Steve McQueen and Jerry Seinfeld's Porsche 917K, plus some other exquisite cars. You'll want to stay tuned. Please tell me what you think. Can you get a good deal? Are these good deals? Have you bought a car here? Did you get a good deal? Were there any issues? I want to know in the comments. Thank you so much. $22,000. That's about 24 right there. Not a bad price. This one's sitting at 32. 1957 Chevy Bel Air. That's what you want.
You're close to it at 32.
32, so it's only like 35.5, 35.2 with fees. Did not sell. The bid will go on that beauty. $1955 Buick Special Riviera hardtop. No reserve. This one's going to sell.
$17,000.
17, so we're close to 19,000.
All right, $17,000. Anybody else for $15,000? You're going to be kidding me. For $15,000 sells highest bidder. 10th bid, $15,000.
Now remember, this is a Tuesday, so this is a lesson to you. Maybe not come on the weekends. Come on a Tuesday. See what you can get.
12, 13, 12, 13. I get 12.
I think if this car went across the block on Friday or Saturday, I think it would naturally get more.
17.
Now we're getting up there a little bit.
17.
It's still not anywhere near where that car should be, I don't think. Let me know. I don't know what a 1955 Buick Special Riviera hardtop should sell for. What do you guys think?
You want to give 18? You got 17 bid, 18. Now 19. Now 19, George. 19. 18 is bid. 19,000. Stick right out there. You give 19, sir. 18.5 now 19. 18.5, 19. I get 18.
Bidders are getting smart. Go by 500 increments.
19. And if it had been 19, if it had 19. Now 20. Now 20, George. 20. 19 on bid. 20. I'm 19. 20. 19.5, 20. Now 20, Ryan. Gonna be 20. Get 19.5, 20. Can you hear me out there? 20. 20. I've got 19.5 bid. $20,000, sir. Last call. 19.5 to be able to get 20. So $19,500, George.
There you go, 19.5, so just about 23,000 out the door. Now I know this car. It's a 1976 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe C3. I had a 77. This one's in better shape than mine, I'll tell you that. But, I got the money out of it when I sold mine. It's a cool review. You should check that out. I even threw it sideways.
13, 14. Got 13 bid, $14,000 bid. I get 13 with George, $14,000. Anybody
Reserve
else?
is off.
For 14. 13 bid, $14,000. Sells the highest bidder. I need to get 13.
White with red, the classic Corvette color. You saw the 53 earlier.
$13,000, George.
13,000.
13 Mercedes-Benz SL.
13,000, so that sold for like
78,000.
$14,300. A good deal indeed.
20. I need to get 20. Get 20. Get 20. Get $10,000. 10. I need to get $10,000. Y'all play. I got $600, $700 to get $8,000.
2013 SLK 320.
Go 10, $100, get 10, 12. Got 10 on the internet, $12,000. 10, so we get $12,000 on the SLK 280. 12. $10,000, 11 of a time, $100, get $11,000, 12 internet. You're out now. We got 11 of it, $12,000. What 12? $100, 11 of it, 12.
Is this a good deal? What do you think?
$12,000 bid.
Similar to the Chrysler Crossfire, except this one's newer than that.
Mercedes Convertible for $12,000. 11 of it, $12,000. All right, David, get 11, 12. All right, David, get 11 of it, £12 bid. 100, David, get 12 here. Now 12, pound 12. David, get 12.
Are these good deals? Let me know.
Close at 11.
Closed at 11, so that's 12-1. It takes over 30 to buy this Shelby clone, and it didn't quite get there. So that bid will go on at about 30,000, 33,000 to get that one. It's a nice looking car. I think they'll sell it later.
This vehicle, there is a brake and charger error message.
10.
Now they did just disclose that this one has a service brake light on, so sometimes you hear about problems or issues or things, but again, you're buying it no reserve. I mean, you're buying it no warranty as is, where is, so you have to be careful. But they did announce that this one needs brake work.
3, 4. All right, get down 5. $5,000. You got 4, 5, 6. Now $6,000. $5,000. $600. Whoop, $500. Down there to 2. Down to $5,000. David get 6.
Nice looking car, but gonna need some brake work.
Are you in there, sir?
See what happens.
6. I'm a $5,000. Now $6,000. Whoop, David get 600. David 500. David get $6,000. I get 5 here. 5,500. All right, David get 55. 5,500. David 5 here. 5,500. Bid and a half. Goes a bit of 5,000. Other goes on at 5,000.
16.5 on this 65 Ford Mustang. Top goes down.
17.
Price goes up.
18. Now 18.
Top goes down, price goes up, but this is a hard top, so.
17, 18. 17.5. 18.
17.5.
19. Now 19. 19.
I don't know if it's going to sell. Might have a higher reserve. It's pretty clean looking. 289 V8.
19. 19. 18. 19. 19. Reserves off. 18. 19.
Reserves off. There you go. 18.5, so just about 20K. It's going to go.
Lord, you want to give 19? Why not? Now the reserves off. Now it's ready to get by. 19. 18. 5 and another bid. Another bid to get 19 here and a half. So $18,500 to that. Here's Jesse.
There's Jesse now offering G195. 72 Monte Carlo Coupe with a V8.
Okay, as promised, here's your Steve McQueen owned and Jerry Seinfeld owned Porsche 917K, and ain't it a beauty? There's some other rare stuff I'm going to show you in a second, but what do you think? Can you get a good deal at an auction like this? I think whoever gets this one is going to get a good deal, because you'll have one of one owned by Steve McQueen and Jerry Seinfeld. An amazing car. As we stare at this 1992 Chopin Porsche 962 CR, let me tell you, I just ran into a friend of mine, and he sold a car here, and he did very well. He sold a Buick Riviera that he had bought, and he did put a reserve on it because he really liked the car, didn't want to sell it unless he got the right money. But he well over doubled his money. So for sellers, it's also quite good, because you know he had that beautiful Buick Riviera from the 60s, and just gorgeous car. And so yeah, it's definitely a good place to sell a car, especially if it's kind of special like that. Speaking of special cars, they're all over the place here. I just wanted to show you some of the ones in here. Absolutely stunning. Look at this Porsche 910. Oh my God. The later model Ford GT that Shmee has one of those. I actually interviewed Shmee, so if you know who he is, want to see my interview with him. It's an interesting interview. But look at this beauty. They're so small, so delicate. Oh my God, what a car. Now let's go over here to this Ferrari. There's a couple few very, very significant Ferraris here. 1967 275 GTB4. This has like the hotter cam. This is what somebody would have bought, like Steve McQueen. I believe he owned one of these. And the estimate is 2.7 to 3 million. I wonder what that 917K is going to get. Maybe by the time you watch it, it will have sold already. That is so cool. The fat truck. That thing is amphibious, all-wheel drive. This beautiful Stanley steamer here. Well, I thought they had one. It's not a steamer. It's a Vanderbilt. But they did not sell one when I first walked in. I was surprised. STO Lamborghini. Again, watch my interview with Valentino Balboni at the factory. And you can also see my La Bella Macchina d'Italiana footage where I interviewed him as well. This one, the 250 GTL Lusso. Exquisite car. Wow. Beautiful. Lusso means luxury in Italian. 1.9 to 2.2 million dollars. Woo. Jeez, is that beautiful. And then this beautiful Gulf liveried Ford GT. People are admiring over there. The F40. Superbird right there. Well, it's actually a Roadrunner, but looks a bit like a Superbird. And then the 365 GTS-4 Daytona Spider, 1972. And you get to see a Daytona Coupe here, 365 GTB4 Daytona. Both cars together is a rare sight. So, there you go.
Okay, so there you go. Can you get a good deal at an auction like this one? I've answered that question for you, and I hope that you will leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about my video. Can you get a good deal at an auction? I've shown you some really cool cars here, and I just talked to a friend of mine actually, and another friend, and yeah, it really depends on what you're looking for, and you know, how you go about it, and you have to be smart. But there are good deals to be had here at an auction like this Mecum Kissimmee auction, the largest in the world. It's been amazing. I hope you've liked this video. I hope you'll share it, and I hope you'll search Drivin Ivan in any car so you can see my videos. And again, thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite car was. Look at all of my pop culture videos, my guitar reviews, disc golf videos, literal video for Chris Ikes' Wicked Game, my documentary, Real Poker, Real Reality, 2 cool documentaries you can watch. I see a real Beatle in England. I license and drive an MGF on the Nürburgring, and I tell you how to import cars from Europe. My Fiat Barchetta, just imported a Jannetta G26, and just search any car in Drivin Ivan. And there you have it. Thanks for watching here at the Mecum Kissimmee in Orlando, Florida. I'm Drivin Ivan. The Shagular, yeah baby, yeah.